damage, 1 ignore cover. I have a Demon Prince. Once per game, at the start of any phase, I can select a rubric unit within 6 inches of him and give it precision on all of its weapons. I believe it's only for shooting. I'll have to double check that and get back to you.
Okay.
I've never used it in melee, but no, because I can use it in your movement phase. I can activate it, give it, and then overwatch with my flamers.
Oh.
Yes.
Precision flamers? That's gross.
Yeah. But mostly his job here is he has my Lord of Forbidden Lore enhancement so that I can double up on Kabbalistic rituals, and also provides a 6-inch bubble of stealth for specifically Thousand Suns units, so it can affect Magnus, it can affect the Vortex Beasts, the Exalted Sorcerer, the Rubrics with their characters. It cannot affect the Carnivores.
Okay.
1 ability, 2 ability. That's about it for him. The Rubrics, I have 1 unit of 10 with Flamers, Soul Reaper Cannon. He'll be the icon. The Soul Reaper Cannons will both be the icons. Makes it easier just to differentiate.
Okay.
The Aspiring Sorcerer, this unit will have a Flamer Pistol to match the Flamer motif, led by Ozek Araman. Rubrics give, the Icon of Flame is whenever I roll a 6 to wound, I get an additional AP on that attack.
Okay.
They are reroll once to wound, or if their target is on an objective that I do not control, I get full rerolls to wound. Ozek Araman gives the unit +1 to wound, as well as he has a once per game I can use any of my Kabbalistic rituals for free. Just one of them. I have an Exalted Sorcerer on disc. He's going to just be on his own. He has the Uppy Downy Crystal, so once per game in my command phase, I am able to pick him up, put him in strat reserve, and put him down in that movement phase.
Okay.
At the end of the movement phase. Yeah.
Okay.
Something to note there, if I do pick him up like that, I will not get Cabal points for him. I get Cabal points at the end of the command phase. He picks up in the command phase.
Okay. Cool.
I have an Infernal Master. He has the Spooky Arcane Vortex, which is +1 strength, +1 damage on all of your psychic weapons.
And then all your bolters on these count as psychic, right?
No. So these guys are all flamers. This 5-man is going to be bolters, and
Okay.
I have to spend a CP to make them strength 5 psychic bolters.
Okay. Yeah, I thought they were
So they can gain it? No.
Okay.
Um,
And are the flamers psychic weapons too? No.
no.
Okay.
Oh, I'm really glad they're not. They would be way too crazy.
Okay. I was like, that's when I saw your list. I'm like, oh no, so much psychic, so much goodness. All right. Cool.
No, the only things with psychic weapons are the Aspiring Sorcerers, all the characters, and that's it.
Okay.
His gun is not psychic, only his melee. Outside of that, yeah, they have pistols that aren't, but they also have psychic powers that are also pistols, so they can shoot both. Oh yeah, Soul Reaper Cannon is 6 shots hitting on 3s, strength 6, AP 1 damage, 1 dev wounds.
Is it heavy or no?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Bolter Squad with the Infernal Master. Infernal Master has a once per turn. He can flip a hit, wound, save, or damage roll to a 6. His Flamer is probably one of the scarier options that I have available to me. If I choose to hazardous it will be 2d6 shots at strength 7, AP 2 damage, 2 ignore cover, all the fancy Flamer stuff. And it is psychic, so if I choose something like dev wounds, it could have dev wounds. The sustain and lethals won't matter, it's only that would. It does not have dev wounds innately.
Okay.
Yes. Their psychic weapons, their Warp Smite, are 2 attacks hitting on 3, strength 4, AP 1, damage 1. There might be more AP on them. I know they're guaranteed damage 1 though.
Okay.
But anti-infantry 4 up dev wounds.
Oh, all right.
Yep. And this guy is running a plasma pistol. So the plasma is with the bolters, the flamer pistols with the flamers.
Sounds great.
And yeah, bolters are 2 shots each, hitting on 3, strength 4, AP 1, damage 1.
All right.
Oh yes. T10. They have a 5-up invuln. Theirs is only against shooting, as per knights. They also have a 5-up feel no pain. They have 13 wounds, 16 wounds, 12 wounds, T10, 10 wounds. Only T4, 5 or 6 wounds.
Is he
irregardless of if you pass or fail, I get to roll a dice to possibly deal mortals to you. His shooting, I've rarely ever had it happen. I'm probably going to forget if he ever does. But if he shoots something in my shooting phase, that thing is pinned and gets -2 to move and charge rolls.
Okay.
As for detachment rule, it's I can choose in my command phase sustain hits, lethals, or death wounds for all of my psychics to get. I forget, how much of your army has invulns?
Almost none of it.
Almost none of it. So I'm probably going to be looking for either lethals or death wounds into you, because I know Hecatons and your Sagittars are going to be rather durable. Let's see. And then for strats, I can blink a damage on a Psyker. Specifically, it has to be the model. So I can't blank damage on like these 4 guys or those 9 idiots. It has to be the sorcerers or the characters.
Okay.
I have a stratagem for full rerolls to hit and wound on psychic weapons only. I have a stratagem to give me an additional 9 inches of range on psychic weapons in the unit. I can spend 2 CP. If one of my units can see yours, all of my psychic weapons can gain indirect and ignores cover into that unit, specifically. Yes. What else do I have? Most of the time, I'm just going to blank damage.
Okay.
Or reroll hits and wounds.
And you can do that twice because you got the guy that gets you do the same thing twice, right? Or no, is that a stratagem? Sorry.
I could technically do so.
Okay.
Simply for the fact that there is a Kabbalistic ritual that has reduced the cost of a stratagem by 1.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no. So no, that wouldn't allow me to double up though.
Oh, okay.
So
sorry.
yeah. What else was it? Oh yeah. Do you have any psychic weapons?
Nope.
Cool. One of the stratagems does nothing. Yeah, it would normally give hazardous on the psychic weapons shooting me and give me a feel no pain against them, but you have no psychic, so we're good on that front.
Nice.
That's the hit and wound reroll. Oh yeah, and then the 6th stratagem, which I sort of already covered. I can spend a CP to give bolters strength 5 and psychic.
Okay.
Those are my stratagems. Kabbalistic rituals. I can spend 2 Cabal points and at the start of any phase to allow 1 reroll of a save.
Okay.
I can spend 5 Cabal points to double move a unit within 18 inches of the caster, but it cannot charge. It is not allowed to charge. For 6 Cabal points, I can reduce the cost of a stratagem by 1 CP.
Okay.
7 Cabal points is going to be Doombolt, which is I roll a dice. On a 1, it's D3 mortals. 2 through 5, it's D3 plus 3. On a 6, it is D3 plus 6 mortals. Yeah.
And that's, you said 36-inch range with the double thing?
It's 18-inch range normally, 36 if I am near this.
Okay.
And I can do it twice if I have enough points, or if I do it for free and then pay points for the second one.
Okay.
But he has to be the one who does it for the second one. And then for 9 Cabal points, I can do Twist of Fate, which gives one of my units, I target one of your units with an 18 of my Psyker, and all range attacks against it get 2 additional AP.
Okay.
Yes.
Within 18, not visible?
Has to be visible.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you have an opponent that you know of? They're just at the bathroom or something like that?
I think that covers all of my tricks. I will try to avoid any gotchas if there is something I have missed. But I think that's it. I guess I could run you through Magnus's other options other than the -1 damage, just so you know they're on the table.
Okay.
I know he's got a plus 2-inch move aura of 6 inches. Oh yeah, and then at the start of your shooting phase, I can select one enemy unit within 24 inches invisible to him, and give all of its ranged weapons hazardous. But the -1 damage is just generally safer. He's so valuable to the army that it's better to keep him alive.
All right.
Okay, and his strength 16 on that strike, not 14.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
cool.
Yep.
That's
I
totally
think that
better.
covers it up.
Yeah. All right.
I pretty much know what Votan do, so.
Nice. All right.
Are you running the spotters to ignore like stealth and stuff? Is it
Yes.
the Sagittars or the bikes that can take that?
The bites, the spotlights, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it took me a second to catch up.
So
So
you're all good.
yeah, so the bike squads, we got the scanner and the spotlight. So ignore stealth and cover with those guys.
Here, let's walk over. So yeah, so ignoring stealth and cover.
Yeah.
1 unit of 6 or 3 of 3?
6 and a small.
6 and 3. Okay.
Yeah. And then these guys have the scanners too, so they ignore cover as well.
Sounds good.
And then the good shooting side of the guns, I never use the guns usually.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not never. I rarely use the guns when I combat squad my guys into these guys. But they also have an ignore cover one too.
Okay.
So.
Thunderkin?
Yep. Got a big squad of 6, little squad of 3.
No Hearth Guard?
One squad of 5.
One squad of 5, somewhere here?
Yep.
Gotcha.
And then they got the E-Champ with them.
Sounds good.
For the free reroll. I do have the upgrade on the Tech Marine, and he'll be hanging out with them.
Solid.
To ignore modifiers.
Yep.
So that'll be good into Magnus.
Very good. Are Hearthguard 2 or 3 wounds?
Only 2.
2. Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully there'll be 3 come Christmas time.
Maybe. They deserve it.
Yeah,
I got 2 units of warriors.
Yeah, 2 units of regular warriors. I combat squad them into the closed canopy. I call these guys potatoes.
Hell yeah. I can definitely see what you're.
And then I got the
about.
Hammer Berserks in the open canopy one here.
Sweet.
I've got the missile launchers on here, so they're WYSIWYG. I've got a Strength 12 missile, Neg 3 for 3. And then I got a crack or a frag missile that go with that instead of lottery cannons. But I do have the lottery cannons on here. And they explode outside of 12 inches for the D on the 4-up for D3. So
very nice.
I've got the one squad of Jaegers, and they got the reactive move that I generally forget to do. But yeah, I think that's it. So the only thing is the ignore mods for him. So
sounds good. I have no infiltrate, no scout.
Okay.
So
great.
Midboard is yours if you. So much brain power to operate. I
Yeah.
could never.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, and then Don's over there just like casually, just like owning shit with his play guard or death guard. Sorry.
Yep. All right. Well, I suppose we could get
All right, well, we
deployment
still
zones
got-
all sorted out.
We don't want to get yelled at. We still got another 10 minutes, but we can set up deployment zones.
Yes. Are we allowed to roll like attacker defender? I assume we have to wait for that as well. Or is it just placing models?
Probably models.
And then is a judge going to come set up our clock, or is that going to be on us?
I've got my clock, so we can use that. It's set up for.
Hey, everybody, game players, listen up. To be fair, we're looking around your table. We're looking for an LVO modular carrying tray. Should have some dice and all kinds of stuff in it. If you find it, let the desk know, please. Thank you.
All right. My clock is set up for 125.
Yeah, that works for me.
That gives me, or gives us, 10 minutes to talk about armies, set up a table, that kind of a thing.
And I'm probably just going to roll on table if that's fine by you.
Okay, I'm gonna roll everything in the box. If it's
good.
cocked, or even if it's up here, I'll re-roll it.
Sounds good.
So-
If there's a dice like that, I'll just try and set a dice on it. If it can't stand, then it'll be cocked and re-roll it.
Perfect.
If I could get it to stay, then it should be good.
Yep.
This is going to be interesting. So linchpin, raised banners. And I only have 2 battle line units to score raised banners with, so.
Okay. Yeah. Just my combat squads are the only thing I got for those.
Yep. Are you going to have anything in deep strike or reserves?
No, I'll be everything on the table.
Same here.
Yeah, just remember the bikes can come off.
Yep. Do they have to be within a certain range of the table edge?
Within
or
6,
just anywhere?
not wholly within, just within. So.
Okay.
And they can't do it turn 1, even if I have the bottom.
Really?
Yeah, we can't have anything nice because we're Xenos. But it specifically says it's in the
Like that-
squiggly
like an FAQ or
italicized
something?
writing in there.
Yeah.
That it was errata at some point where it said you can't do it at the bottom of turn 1. You can come off, but you can't come back on until your turn 2.
Okay, so like at bottom of turn 1, you could pull them off. But
Right.
you can't. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Were they having some kind of a problem with it that needed
I don't
to
know.
be
Yeah, because I mean I
clarified?
know the Space Marine Scouts can do that.
Yeah.
So, but because I actually had Isaac point that out not too long ago. I'm like, it happens so rarely because I'm so good at rolling to go first. But yeah, so it's just like, I'm like, really? Like, how come the Space Marine Scouts can do it, but we can't? So, and they even have deep strike. We have to do the cheesy one from the side. So
Yeah, you've got to do the strategic and like you're already locked out of so much of the table with it.
yeah. So anywho, it's if you play dwarves again, just so you know.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna fill my water bottle, and then I guess we got a couple more minutes to kill.
Fair enough. I think there's one over here.
Clarity, game players, you should not be deployed. Your time is not started. You still have 5 minutes. Chit chat. Knock it off.
Hold your home more. Here's my first grudge I hand out.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, my daughter makes
Glad to
these.
know I've been judged.
Yeah. Still has to abide by the 9 inches, right? You
Yes.
can't come in closer?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no way to skirt that.
All right. All right, so we'll go like that. Make sure we got our 2 inches here. Maximum spread. Okay, over to you.
Exalted Sorcerer on disc.
Sounds good. Put potato with regular homies in it.
Potato. Gonna do something maybe a little ballsy, but I see one place where I can hide him well.
Oh.
So he is gonna go. He's gonna go like so.
All right.
That should be protected this way and this way. Might scoop in. There we go.
All right, we'll put another squad of regular homies right there.
Very nice. Scout 6 or 9?
Scout 6 on these, 9 on the bikes.
9 on bikes. Well. I think, what do I want to do here? There's both so many places to hide and so little places to hide. Do a carnivore.
All right. Found the big ruin on the side.
Oh. Bolter rubrics with the Infernal Master.
Okay. Little squad of biker boys.
Very nice.
I am. So I take it this is going to be your expansion right here, huh?
Possibly.
All right. I think we'll put a big squad of Thunder Buddies right here. And the Tick Marine. Just a heads up, if you hit me with your Doom Bolt, I can put it on one of these guys if you attach the squad.
Very nice.
The
They're 1 wound each?
The little guys are 1 wound. This guy is 2.
That guy's 2? Sort of an X-Arc situation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's not you. This is the guy I want. Yeah.
Very nice.
And then he can heal. I don't know if you remember that or not. It doesn't happen a whole lot at the end of the movement phase. Either an exosuit or a vehicle for flat 3 with the helpers, or D3 if I've already used them up.
Not bad. We'll do a carnivore right there.
And they move 10?
14 and reroll charges.
Okay. Melter range is within 12?
No Melta.
Oh, they're choppies. Oh, that's right.
Yep,
okay.
yep.
I was thinking,
They just have
I got
on
watch.
the top.
Do they have advance and charge?
No.
Okay.
Just reroll charges.
Reroll charges. All right. All right. I'll put Hick a Chunk number 1 right here. This has a little squad of Thunder Buddies in it.
Sounds good. Big boy. What's the movement on the land fortresses?
10, and then these guys move 12.
Okay.
Some grudge mints. What I do with my tokens? Tokens. All right, super surprise. Ba-ba-bam.
Man, who could have guessed?
And ba-ba-ba-bam. And let's see. Let's do.
Go ahead, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
We'll go on that guy.
Sounds good.
All right, so. And give me a cut there, please. Oh, trusting. All right, so here we go. Cull the Horde. You don't have anything for that, do you?
Nope.
Okay. Recycle that guy. Engage on all fronts. And secure no man's land. All right.
Huge secure. Yes, please step onto the objectives.
All right, so here's the plan. I am not within 8. So what we will do is this. These guys will get out, and then they'll do some banner action.
Very nice.
Banner. I'm going to try and hide as much as I can behind the corner of this, wherever if it ends. And still,
Are you looking to be able to shoot with them?
What's that?
I said, are you looking to be able to shoot with them?
Banners is an action, isn't it?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
It is just end the turn with a battle line unit on an objective you control
All right,
that you
well
have
then-
not already raised banners on.
All right. Well, I guess we'll shoot then. Nice. And then anybody that ends within 6 of a mutilith has to do the morale check, right? Or take mortals?
At the end of my movement.
And your movement. All right. Ready? All right, so total distance here is well, I think we're gonna have a 5-inch charge because I don't want to come within flamer range. So we'll line up on the backside as well here.
Why would you not want to do that?
Oh, just so you know, this is my. Those are actual power fists.
Okay.
Not choppy axes.
Sounds good.
So that's most of my army is modeled for cool factor, not competitiveness. So.
I mean, that's fine by me, as long as you know what it is. I trust you're not going to try and gotcha me in anywhere with it.
No, yeah, I play to my deficit so much. All right, so there we go. We're just going to yeet those up there.
I'll overwatch that.
Sure, yeah, knock stuff up. I will click back over to you then. All right,
We'll see what happens.
I haven't even set up my phone yet for this, so.
What's the toughness?
Tough 10.
T10. All right, so I'm going to add the flamer pistol in there as well, because it's a difference of strength 3 and 4. That's the only difference.
Okay.
So it's 6s to 5s regardless.
Okay.
9d6 shots. We're going to have 10, 20, 30, 35 shots. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 30. All right, the exact number of dice that I have. So wounding on 6s to 5s, re-rolling 1s to wound. 6s are additional AP. We've got a decent handful of 6s here. 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 5, 5. And then only re-rolling 1s. All right, so those are all that. We got.
Oh, that wasn't a very good conversion.
Yeah, so we have 7 at AP2 ignore cover, and then 6 at AP1 ignore cover.
All right, so I think I'm caught up there. We got 2, 4, and 6 at AP1, you said?
6 at AP1, yep.
Okay,
ignore
so
cover.
we're looking for 4s here.
Just
so
1 damage apiece.
We'll take 2.
Okay.
And then we got 7
at AP2.
And we're looking for 5s here. All right, I am not dead, but I am close.
I have more shots.
Oh no.
These ones just don't auto hit.
Okay, so we're at a total. I got 1 wound left. That's all I got.
Soul Reaper Cannon on 6s. Nothing.
All right.
We have the Warp Smite on 6s. Nothing. The Aramon
and hide like that.
Sounds good.
And then we'll bring him here and hide like that. Try and keep within 2. Boop. And then we'll go like that. So I should be completely hidden from you. And then we're zoning you out. All right, so I've got baby engaged right now with a little bit of luck. I don't die and I can pile in over there. All right, so let's take 2 potatoes into Magnus.
2 potatoes into Magnus. -1, but +1. So hitting regularly.
Yep. All right, we'll start with the 1 wound guy. I don't
Ooh.
degrade, but we'll get 2 sustains on the heavy bolters.
Very nice.
Love that. Tough 6.
T11.
T11.
So 6 to 5. You're +1 wound, yeah?
Yeah, +1 wound. So it'd be 5 down to 4s. Strength 6. Sorry.
Oh, strength 6. Okay.
That's
Yep.
right.
Yep.
In the box, and then we're twin link, so I can try again. All right. 4 saves at -1, please.
-1. Do I have cover for my wing? Or do you ignore cover?
I'm from this guy right here.
Oh, never mind then.
Yep.
So 3 AP1.
4 AP1, please.
AP1. So 3s.
Right.
How much damage?
2.
Down to 1 damage.
All right. We got my potato missiles. Gonna hit you once.
Sounds good.
Not gonna wound you. And then crack missile. Gonna hit you. That'll work. This one's -2.
-2. 4 up. Oh, we're good.
All right. Potato number 2. Heavy bolters. Gonna hit you with 1 sustain.
Bolters are going crazy.
I love my heavy bolters. We're twin link, so I can try again.
Good thing for twin link.
All right, so -1.
-1. 3s.
Another 2 damage.
Down to 1 damage.
Potato missiles. Gonna hit you both.
That's the wrong one.
Gonna wound you both.
Ooh.
This one's -3.
-3. 4 up invulns. We're good.
Dang it. All right, so we're gonna hit you with the crack missile. We're gonna wound you with the crash missile. -2.
4 up.
There we go.
How much damage?
D6 for 2.
Down to 1. I'm sorry. That is a rough turn of events.
All right, we'll go with these guys here.
Yes.
So we got this scanner in here, so we ignore cover, but we don't. Well, you'll still get your stealth. All right, so we'll start with the rotary cannon. We're hitting you on 5s because we can't have good rules, but it is sustained.
Definitely helps.
Strength 6, so we're looking for 5s down to 4s. Just 1, -1 for 1.
3s. Do I have cover for? It doesn't matter. I pass.
All right, we've got the auto gun. Hitting you on 4s because you got the stealth.
Yep.
And then we're strength 6. 2, -1 for 1.
Cover?
No, not from that squad.
Okay. So 3s. How much damage?
Just 1.
Okay. Down to 12.
All right, and then we got 6 bolter bros with the stealth. And then looking for 6s down to 5s. Nothing.
You still have bikes though, yeah?
Still got bikes.
Okay.
All right, so this is where we're going to spend our money. We're going to drop 1 here for sustain.
Sounds good.
And it'll be sustain 2 into him because he's got the grudges.
Yep, and I believe you ignore my stealth?
I do.
Yes.
3, 4, and 5. So these are all my 2 damage autocannons, which will be down to 1 damage.
Sounds good.
Oh, not a single 6.
No.
And we're hitting you on 3s. Oh my gosh. You guys are on so timeout right now. All right. And then we're
what's the
strength
strength?
7. So we're 4s.
5s to 4s, yep.
All right, a little redemption there. 7, please.
7.
At -1. And
-1.
no cover.
No cover. So 3s. We'll fail 1, 2, 3, 4. How much? 2 down to 1.
2 down to 1.
Take 4 down to 8 wounds.
All right, here's the rotary cannons. Not a single 6 again. So I just rolled.
What was that? 20 dice?
No, it was 18 and 12. So 30 dice and not a single 6.
Mathematically average, right? Yeah.
We call those Drew dice around here.
Yeah.
All right. Boy, that's really frustrating. Strength 6, so we're looking for those 4s. All right, you got 5 saves, please, -1.
-1, 3s. We're good.
And you keep doing that nonsense. Oh. Well, that was the cowabunga that didn't cowabunga. Dag nabbit.
Any pot shots over here as well, or?
Nah. I got a Mislimo sniper rifle, but they're behind the terrain there. Everything else is 9 inches with the pistols.
Oh, okay. They're 9-inch pistols?
Darn it. And I can't even tank shock you because I only have the one.
What was the sustained from?
That was a stratagem. So it's sustained 1 if you have known, and sustained 2 if you have grudges. But
okay. So you're down to 0 CP right now?
I'm at 0 CP.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. We got a 9-inch charge into him. There's no way in heck I make that, especially not a reroll.
I think you would also have to multi-charge, no?
What's that?
I said you would have to multi-charge, I think, as well.
Yeah, and I would definitely have to multi-charge. Gosh darn it. He doesn't regenerate, does he?
No. I have no way to heal him.
Okay. Well, at least I got that going for me. Well, it's been nice knowing you guys. All right, we'll charge the black squad there.
Sounds good.
Maybe we can just pin you in the deployment zone. Of course, watch me roll. We know I need a 5. Watch me roll a 3. Okay, there we go.
2
Oh, I
5s.
could have made it, darn it.
Oh.
All right. Is there any
Still
way
do
I
some
can
good work
cheese ball
here.
this nonsense? I don't think I can. I can't. You got a big enough front here that I have to engage everybody there.
Yeah.
So
Command point. My secondaries are containment and sabotage. Exciting. In my command phase, Sorcerer is going to stay. We are going to, let's see, what else do we have? So yeah, I will just generate my 15 Cabal points because I have not lost any units yet. Yep, Magnus is at exactly half, so no leadership test. So yeah, so 15 Cabal points. I'll set them up here. And we will go to movement. We'll go. There's 8 wounds.
He degrades, right?
Yeah, at 5 wounds.
At 5? Okay.
Carnivore has 14 inches. He's just going to go to here.
Okay.
What's the OC of the Warriors?
OC is 5 on those, and the potato is 3. I think.
Sounds good.
Yeah, the potato's on there too. So yeah. So we got 13 on there now.
Sounds good.
Do you have a fallback and shoot or anything?
No.
Okay.
I'm probably just going to try and shoot you with pistols.
Okay.
How many wounds on bikes? 3?
3, and the guys with the extra helpers have 4.
Sounds good.
Man. $30 dice and not a single 6.
Beastie is going to move to here. I'll move a little closer.
Yeah, you don't have any reactive moves, right?
No.
Okay. I'm trying to make myself remember to do my guys, because I always forget to do my guys.
Yeah, I'll, in fact. What if I just... So I can ignore secondaries right now and just try and kill you as much as I can.
Containment's kind of hard to ignore. That's 6 points, you know?
Yeah, I could only really get... Oh no, I could go to that edge. I could have gone to that edge.
You can
not gone.
If you want.
Nah.
I don't know if the internet's watching, you can hear the conversation, but this is what we were just talking about right there. Just maybe have to deepen those colors a little bit, saturate them a little bit. Got to use all the official artistic terms.
You'll walk it off in about 20 minutes.
All right. Again, they would get a grudge if they didn't already have 2.
Yep.
Oh,
This
no, wait.
Vortex
They,
Beast,
they don't have it. There. They do.
they do have a grudge. Yeah. This is theirs. Oh,
Oh, okay. Yep. Oh, that Mutilith. Okay, there. That's where I'm getting confused.
Mutilith, them. He's got one. He's got one.
So then, this guy did this one here, right? He blew up
Correct.
this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so he gets one now.
Okay.
Just making sure. I'm just getting the.
And yeah, he doom bolted that.
Okay.
They just killed that. He has killed nothing yet.
All right, I think we're good.
Yep. All right. We are going to Flamer into here.
Sounds
Use his
good.
Flamer profile. 2d6 shots.
Is it blast?
No.
Okay.
6 shots.
Top 5.
Strength 6, so 3s.
Oh, okay.
3 at AP, 1 ignore cover.
3 at AP1. So
One
my
damage
5s
apiece.
go to 6s. Hey!
Very nice.
Let's see. We'll go. Yeah, we'll go this way.
All right. This carnivore here is going to indirect into here.
Sounds good.
D6 plus 1 from blast. 3 shots, hitting on 4s because indirect. 2 strength 5, so 4s. 1 save, no AP with cover.
Hey, we're good.
Very nice. We're gonna do. Bikes look to be just out of 18. Yep. How far of a charge is it from him to there, to the bikes?
Are you
Carnivore to
gonna
bikes.
multi-charge then, or are you gonna swing all the way around?
If it was to just go straight out.
Okay. Straight at them, you'd be more than a 9, and staying clear of that, it would be a 10.
If they weren't there. So no.
If you delete them. All right. Sorry.
Yes, yes. No, you're good.
Looks like exactly a 9 1/4, so 9 on the dice.
Perfect. All right. So yeah, we're gonna risk it. Infernal Master is gonna fire into this unit with everything that can reach, which is gonna be the Warp Smite, Soul Reaper Cannon, the Bolt Guns, and then the Infernal Master.
Okay.
I will start with the Infernal Master. He is going to Hazardous. The Plasma Pistol's out of range. Hazardous test. We're good. 2d6 shots. It's going to be 6 shots. Strength 7, T5.
Yep.
Wounding on 3s. You're on an objective I do not control, so I'm full rerolls to wound. With dev wounds because it is psychic.
Just a little bit gross there. But yeah,
Yep.
cool.
Jeremy's playing a teal Eldar. Every fucking round he's played an army that's got teal in it. I walked up, I just looked at him and went like this. He looked at his phone and said, I told you. I said, it's the universe, man. The universe talking to you.
And then I'm going to use his once per turn flip a hit, wound, save, or damage roll to a 6.
Sounds good.
Turn that into a 6 for another dev wound.
And that's just on him, not the unit, right?
Just on him, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So 3 at AP2, and then 3 dev wounds. These are 2 damage apiece.
Do they ignore cover?
Yes.
Okay. AP2 ones, we're looking for 6s. Okay, we got one of those.
All right, and then dev wounds for 2 damage apiece.
There, and these 2 are 2 damage as well, right?
Yep.
Okay, I got 6 up, feel no pains. So we got box cars. We got 1, 2, 3, and we're dead.
All right. A grudging time.
Yeah. Get.
Yep. All right. Vortex Beast, gonna fire at them with the blast profile. So it'll be D6 plus 3 plus 1 from blast. So D6 plus 4. 8 shots. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hitting on 3s. Drop 2. Strength 9.
No, 2 in there.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Strength 9 3s.
All of them?
5 at AP2 damage 2.
Okay.
You do not have cover. No, you have cover on that one guy there.
Yeah, so I'm just looking here. So we go from a
Just
9.
from here.
to a 10.
yes,
Oh, yeah.
I see. I
So
see
we're
what
gonna
you're
put it
doing.
on the front guy first. So we got how much damage?
These are 2 apiece.
2 apiece. So the first 2 of 5, we're looking for 6s. Okay, front guy's dead. We do the guy next to him.
Okay.
He's dead too. And then we got one more.
Yep.
Takes 2.
Sounds good.
All right, so these 2 guys are gone. I take you out of charge range. And we'll get a sad face right over here.
Sounds good. Infernal Cannon is 24 inches. So you are still in range. Gonna fire his Infernal Cannon down at them. 6 shots, what's their toughness?
Tough 6?
All right, I am only strength 5, so once we get to wounding, I'll be on 5s. Hitting on 2s. Ooh, rough start.
All right.
Wounding on 5s.
Good
it will
conversion.
be AP 1 down to AP 0 because cover.
All right, so 3, 4
These
ups.
are
Here we
2
go.
damage apiece.
All right, so that'll kill the wounded guy.
Okay.
I am so thankful that I can at least roll close to average for my saves. I mean, you deleted all this. I knew this was going to be gone anyways, but
Yep. Oh, this is going to be interesting. I might abandon an action depending on how this goes. All right, we are going to move into charges. Magnus is going to attempt a 10. No, he will fail.
Okay.
All right. Then that is going to be no charges. Yep, no charges. All right. So,
all right. So I'm going to lose this guy here for coherency reasons, right? 2, 4, 6, 7.
oh, okay. Yep. End of my turn, I will score raise banners on 1 objective.
1.
I will get containment for 1 edge for 3 points.
And then you're going to bend sabotage.
Correct.
And then, so you didn't generate any CP, right? So
Nope.
you'll get the bonus for that.
Yep.
All right. Clicking over to my turn. I'll go up to 2. You'll go up to 2. And before I draw, I think I'm going to leave these guys over here. And I think I'll leave those guys over there.
Sounds good.
We got a cleanse. I like doing actions. And a marked for CP. What you going to give me?
Mark for death. That is going to be this Muty Beast, this Exalted Sorcerer, this Demon Prince.
All right. I would expect nothing less difficult.
No, not him. We're going to do this one. So 1, 2, 3.
Okay. All right. All right, so I'll get 2 primary, and then I got my home, so I'll get the big money for that.
Yep. So 13.
During your lunch break, pick it up there and see if you want to put a bid on anything.
All right, so we're just going to move our whole wedge out here like this. The flamers are 12 inches, right?
Yes.
You move 6?
Move 5 on rubrics.
Oh, okay, so I got to be outside of 17 if I fail my charge.
I can double move them
Okay.
for 5 Cabal points, or Aramon could use as once per game for free.
All right. We'll make you use it if you want to flame these guys, and I can't kill him with 1,000 points.
That's fair.
right, so then we got this guy here. Want to make sure we're outside at 12 so I can get the good conversion beamers into you. Still see around the corner there.
No, come back.
And at the end of the movement phase, let's do it now. We'll heal for flat 3 because we still have helpers.
Sounds good.
So we're up to Ocho. All right. Let's see, these are sticky for what it's worth. And still thinking about you guys.
Any battle shock tests?
Let's see, we're above half over there. No, you deleted everything.
Well, how many wins on Hackathon?
16.
16, okay.
Yeah.
And you heal in command phase?
In the command phase. So I guess I do owe you one for him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, and let's see here. Yeah, these guys are still about half. Top 10, 11 ones.
13 wounds on that one.
Oh man, yeah, there's no way I'm deleting that guy. So with a pivot and moving 8, I'll be able to get a line on you, I think.
And I move 14.
Okay. Well, hopefully you're not here.
It would definitely help a lot for you.
All right, so with a pivot and move 8, that'll put me right there. And I'll get my Thunder Buddies out, give me a little insurance. I'm inside 12, so I won't get the good conversion. I'll just be on 6s like a regular person.
Will the Hackathon be able to see it? Or is it just going to be these guys that hop out?
No, Hackathon should be able to see it here. There we go, around the corner, yep. The old bumper shot. Mark for death and cleanse. So yeah, I guess we'll cleanse here and we'll cleanse there. That'll be easy double cleanse.
Very nice.
We're gonna fan these guys out a little bit just so I can keep you zoned out when I start moving away or you start killing more stuff. Now the only question is, what do I want to do with these guys? Stealth comes from Magnus, right?
No, from this man.
From that guy. All right.
So Magnus is currently outside of stealth.
All right. So we're just going to do this. We're just going to do some Tokyo Drift action. Oh, and then we've got one more set of shooting over here.
Yep, where is it going?
All right, so you got, there's no damage reduction on this squad, right?
Nope.
Okay. So we'll start with the rotary cannon with the 1 damage stuff because you got 1 guy in 1.
All right, it is stealth, but you'll just be shooting regularly.
Well, I got a searchlight
Right,
still.
yes.
All right, so your grudge, so we're hitting you on 3s. No sustain from the rotary. We are strength 6. Ah,
T4,
geez,
ooh.
but you got double grudges, so that 2 will wound. 1s are such a plague for me. So
AP?
2 at -1, no cover.
2 at -1, no cover is going to be 4s. We're good.
All right, so here we go. We'll just do it with the 2 damage stuff then. We got 1, 2, 3, and 9 shots. Hit you on 3s.
So many 2s.
So yeah,
A ridiculous
oh my god.
amount of 2s.
All right. We're strength 7, so we're down to 2s again. Man, you guys. All right. 4 saves, -1, no cover.
4 saves, -1, no cover. 4s. Save 1, how much damage apiece?
2 damage a pop on those.
So that'll kill the wounded one. And I will kill this one and this one. We're down to 6 models, so we will be in unit coherency.
Sounds good. All right. These guys are just so scared of everything else hanging out over there. They're just shooting at the sky. So I think it's going to be my turn. I've been marked for a CP.
Yep.
I'll cleanse on 2 for the big points. And there's going to be no charges here. So
No raised banners, yep. Yeah, the only raised banners left is that one.
yeah, over there. So that ain't going to happen. Even if I do get over, there's not going to be with my little stumpy legs.
Yep, so we're going to go to my turn?
Yep. So I'll go up to 4 CPs in your turn.
Yep, and I will go to 1. My secondaries. Established locus, cull the horde. Do you have anything that gives cull?
No call targets.
All right, so that is going to redraw and engage in all fronts.
Is engage in, I'm sorry, what?
Engage and establish locus.
Okay. All right, so you're at 1, I'm at 4. Big cleanse, ditch marked. What are you looking for?
All right.
9 inches or?
Yep. So, command phase, battle shock tests. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they are just barely above half. Good. I think we're all good. I think anything that would have had to died. So I will be getting 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cabal points.
Okay.
That is incorrect. In my command phase, I will be picking up this man.
Oh, okay.
Which means I will only be getting 9 cabal points.
Oh, okay.
6, 9.
For sequencing, does he have to be picked up before you draw your secondaries?
No, it is in my command phase.
Okay.
Yep.
And then you'll hold your home and
Yes.
nothing in no man's land.
Yep. 3 points.
About 10 minutes ago, I rolled 30 dice, hoping to get 6s. I got 0. I'm like, where the hell's Bob?
I didn't touch the table, and I'm pretty sure he didn't touch the
Would you like to react and move them?
Yeah, I think I will. Yeah, so click it over to me real quick. Yeah, we'll click over to me while I move. D6 for 4 inches. And then he has an aura thing, right? He does a blast of...
Yep.
Within...
At the end of the movement phase, 6 inches of him.
All right, so we... Okay, so you'll get my dudes there, unfortunately. All right, so we'll just do this here. Like that. Yeah.
Well, that's just rude.
Yeah. All right, so I just need one of those guys to stay alive so you can't get around it. Or 2 of those guys, sorry. All right.
All right.
Drew dice hit hard, dude.
Guys hit hard.
Dude. Sorry. It's a running joke about Drew dice, so it's just.
Oh yeah, yeah. Six, so he's gonna go here. 5.
Do you make your home sticky with those guys or no?
Sadly, no. I don't have any sticky. I wish we did. We're such an elite army. It would be really, really useful. There's a character in that unit?
Yeah, got here and here are 2 characters.
There and there. Okay, I can't see that
My
one.
only 2 characters.
But I could see that one.
Keep in mind, these guys overwatch on 5s too. So
Not bad.
This
Not
is the
bad.
killing zone here.
Let's see. 14-inch movement.
Yeet.
Hello. Inches of movement. No, you ignore cover. Yeah.
I ignore modifiers. The cover is your save, so it modifies that. Modifies yours. Anything that modifies mine, so like Armor of Contempt, doesn't work.
Okay.
Stealth doesn't work. But Armor of Contempt, or no, Stealth, I think Stealth does work. Anyways, yeah. We have to, unfortunately, look at all the specific wording. So,
Yeah.
because cover modifies your save, you'll still get a cover save from these guys.
That's fair. Do I just advance him up? Okay, actually, before I move him, I'm going to advance my Demon Prince.
Okay.
5, so he is going to be going 12 inches.
Okay.
So he is going to go right here.
Okay. I think it's outside of my 18 inches for those guys anyway, so. Yeah, both of these squads are 18 inches. Except for Stormbolter. But.
Barely, yep. Okay, so yeah, so I will move this up to here.
He needs full strength, but he's tough 11, so I'd be wounding you.
A T10.
Oh, T10. So it'd still be 6s down to 5s with a double grudge. No, single grudge.
Is it unmodified 5s always hit? Or does stealth factor into that?
No, unmodified's always hit for Overwatch, yeah.
Okay.
And that's.
Yep. And yeah, he's got his. That's my advance roll. What's their movement?
5. Anything with legs moves 5.
Okay. Armand's going to stick himself in the corner here. I can't take it from you, but... oh no, Armand is going to go to the side. One rubric is going to move up and tie you. So 2 OC to your 2 OC.
Fair?
5. And yeah, they're just going to fill in the blanks.
Are you just going to skip Locust then, or?
Well, established locus is going to be 6 inches of the center.
I thought it was, you had to be 3 inches from the center to do it, and then you got the big one if it was clear for 6.
That's area denial.
Oh, okay.
I'm still going to double check, but yeah.
I might be getting it backwards, sorry.
Established locus within 6 inches of the center.
Okay.
Yep. It's small one because it's not going to be in your deployment zone.
Okay, cool.
Let's see. Moved. Let's see. Okay, no pockets. So, yep. Right there. You can check that way.
Yeah, I think you're within 9 there.
That's fine. I'll just come out a little bit this way. Is that good?
Yep.
All right.
9 and.
Any Overwatch or anything?
He actually might be good. I've got 4 CPs. I got 2 more coming to me. Yeah, I think I will. I'll spend 1 on these guys.
All right. How many are you able to see?
Boss man, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just 4?
I think 4. Yep, 4 in the
All right.
boss man. Cool. Click over to me.
Is 4 including the boss man?
No,
Or is
yeah,
this-
it'd be these 4
Okay.
and the boss man.
Oh, right,
Or the
that's boss man.
Tech Marine.
Yep, yep.
All right. Number of shots into him. Oh man.
Ooh.
8 on 4 dice. Gotta love it, guys.
You could still get him here. You have the damage.
All right, so here we go. He's got no grudges, but
1.
oh my gosh, we get 1. Strength 5, so we're looking for 3s. 1 at -2 for 2.
4 up invuln. Failed.
Takes 2.
Takes 2 down to 4 wounds.
Tech Marine, gonna hit you once. Not gonna kill him.
Strength?
Nope, it's a strength 5, I think. So,
Yep, so T4.
all right, good talk. Back to you.
That went south real quick, unfortunately. All right, why did I even care about that? Let's see. End of movement. I need both of them to make battle shock tests.
Yep. All right, trench coat homies. We're good.
Very nice.
And Thunder Buddies. Not good.
Oh,
Skirty Paints.
damage into here. It's going to be D3. 3 mortals.
Okay. Let's see, we can go 1, 2, that's 2 inches still. Would you check that for me? Should be good. No, not quite. So we gotta leave that guy. 2, and I guess we'll go this way. You can't fit through there. So, all right.
All right, and then into the Thunder Kid. D3.
Okay.
1 mortal.
Okay. Put it on that front guy.
What's the strength on the lottery gun?
10.
10. OC of this?
OC 5 on him.
5, so you've got 7 on the point.
And then OC 2 on the Thunder Buddies.
Yep. Yeah, because 5, 7. Oh, they're battle shock though.
Oh, they're battle. Yeah, you're
Yep,
right.
yep.
Yeah. Sorry.
Two, 3. I'll have little engage, I guess, because of this man. So yeah, so we're gonna proceed into just actually no, we're gonna do them both. 6, 7. We're down to 2 cabal points. We're gonna doom bolt from the exalted sorcerer into this.
Okay.
How many mortals are we gonna get? It's gonna be D3 plus 3, 6 mortals.
Oh, gross.
Yes.
17.
18-inch range flamer.
Oh yeah, I'm just.
So yeah, proceeding into regular shooting now. We're just gonna start exalted sorcerer is gonna flamer into there.
Okay.
D6 shots. 5 shots.
Lovely.
Auto hitting, strength 6, so wounding you on 6s.
Keep in mind, I've got 2 CP to shoot you back. Oh, you're not grudged though. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
No, he advanced. He cannot.
Okay. Whew. Make
I have an
your-
indirect gun.
Oh yeah, it's thinking but you're out, almost out.
I'm going to fire the indirect gun here.
That's 36 inches,
Are
right?
they one
40.
wound each?
What's that?
Are they one wound each?
Yes.
I'll fire at them.
Great.
So D6 plus 1 from blast.
Oh.
7 shots. Hitting on 4s. Average.
Tough 5.
Strength 5, so 4s. 2 at no AP, you will have cover.
All right, so let's see if we can get some 3s here.
1 damage.
1 damage, and then we'll go 6 up feeling the pain, and we felt it. How come I can roll a 6 here? All right, so we'll go this guy.
Oh, yes. Those are his wounds. Can't forget that. All right. This is their judgment. Make sure stuff is going with where it's supposed to go. I don't think they have any targets they can see, reach, or care about at this moment. They definitely can't see anything. Shot, advanced, shot. All right, I think we're going to charges. I'm going to charge this into here.
Okay.
With a 9.
What's the OC on that big guy?
4.
Okay.
I won't be able to take it from you,
Okay.
but we.
And then over here, yeah, I think even a snake eyes is good.
11.
Okay. You want to do something cheeky like this or like that?
No, I want to be able to consolidate back on the objective so I can be in this weird, hard to see spot.
Perfect.
I'm going to try for, this is probably a terrible idea, but I'm going to charge the Exalted Sorcerer into your, these guys.
Oh, it should be a 9 because it's deep strike, yeah?
Yep.
7.
No. How far is he from there? Is he out of range?
Going to be really close.
Out of range.
No, I think you're inside of 12, so you could try and roll.
So an 11. No.
Nope.
Was worth a try. Might have been better to try and charge into the wall, but I at least made 2 decently good charges here.
Yep. All right, I got enough to interrupt, but it doesn't matter really.
Yep. And yeah, I'll start over there. I will strike. 6 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Everything will hit. Strength 14.
All right, so 2s. Oh, you dropped a couple. What a sweetheart.
AP3.
AP3. Well, I only got 4 ups.
Minimum 3 damage each. Is your 4
Yep.
wound guy
Yeah,
still
so it'll be
alive?
1, 2, and then 3, 4. Yep.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see. Yep. We'll do
All right.
the
Hey, but that guy
consolidate
gets a grudging.
backwards. Run. They're angry. And then here, I'll do my sweep for 15 attacks.
What's the AP on that?
None.
Oh, well, all right. We'll
It's
see.
15 attacks, strength 7, no AP, 1 damage.
All right, well,
4, 8,
maybe you can get Drew dice just for a
12.
minute by my aura.
13, 14, 15.
There's a chance, I guess.
Maybe. You never know. Hitting on 3s.
Oh, the dream is alive.
Strength 7, T4.
T5.
Ah,
So 3s.
3s.
One more there. So we got 3, 6.
6, no AP, 1 damage.
All right.
They save
6
on 4s?
on 5s.
On 5s, okay.
Here we go. Hasn't happened yet. I got 1. All right. Brilliant. All right. Gracias.
He has already maxed judgment, so cannot gain any more. I am not able to get on the objective, so there I shall stay.
All right. Sounds good.
And no fight backs from you.
No.
End of my turn, I'm going to get established locus for 2 in the center. I will get engaged for 2 because 1, 2, 3 quarters.
Yep. Baby engage. Baby establish.
Then we'll go to you.
Click over to me. Just for giggles, I'll pick those guys up at the end of your phase.
Sounds good.
And
You
then-
also get 2 CP in your command phase, in addition to the 1, right?
Yep. So I'll go up to 4, then up to 6.
Yes. Spooky.
All right, clicking over to
I
me.
still have 2 Cabal points. I am going to be using them. I'm just going to declare it now. I'll be using them in the shooting phase to reroll a save on a Cypher unit.
Okay. Okay.
Just a single save roll.
All right. So we got those guys up in the air. We're going to get Bring It Down.
Oh, I mean, they're still targets.
And then we're going to get Area Denial.
Area denial. So you got to kill rubrics. I think that's it. Yep, just the rubrics and Aramon.
How do I do that?
Charge them. Come into range of all of my flamers.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do here. All right, so we got Bring It Down and Locust. No, Denial, sorry. 63. We push here, but I hold 1 in my home. So I'll get 1 and 1. And all right. Let's do some things. All right. He can uppy downy any turn, right? So he can do it
He
once?
only gets it once per game, so he is done now.
So he's done. So I don't have to worry about.
Yep, I
Okay.
have no way to uppy downy anymore.
And he has a flamer profile?
He does.
Okay.
It is only 12-inch range.
What's the stats on that?
Strength 6, AP 1, damage 1.
Okay. And it's 2d6?
Yep.
Well, I think I got it. All right, so be an inch within that wall. We're less than 15, so that means we need 14. 14 minus 5 is 9. I love that
Do you
number.
need a 9-inch charge?
9-inch charge.
I believe.
All
Because
right.
you will also need for area denial a unit wholly within 3 of this, or not wholly in 3, but just in 3 of the center.
Yeah.
Which they are not.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, I'm planning on coming out, I guess. I'm coming out.
Yeah. Yeah, if they do step out from there, I am going to be overwatching them.
All right. You got one guy on 1. All right. Everybody there will be able to see now.
Yep.
And we'll get no cover on him for what it's worth. Let's see here. We good. So, all right, and then we'll get 6 more coming back in there for the explosions.
Very nice.
You know what? I think I exploded once into him, but it was only sustained once, so it doesn't matter.
Sixes. Strength 5, yeah?
Yep.
And no bonus to wound.
Looks like 4 of them.
4 AP.
AP 2 for 2.
5 up invuln. I'll save 1, 3 damage apiece.
2 damage apiece.
2 damage apiece, 6 damage, 5 up, feel no pains. I'll take 5. Down to down to 7.
Okay. All right, now we got 3 shots from the Tech Marine. We're gonna hit you all the times. Pretty sure this is still strength 5. So 2 saves, -1, but these are 3
Strength
damage.
5, so 6s, yeah?
What's that?
Strength 5, so 6s?
Oh, you only got the 1. Dang it.
Yep.
Let me. 90% sure.
Yeah.
Graviton rifle. Yep, only 5.
Ah.
I have no other jank, man. This is really frustrating.
All
All right, we got those guys back here. We're gonna turn this thing around.
Is this one here able to see? If it's not, you could shift them if you want.
No, we're shooting these guys.
Oh, those guys. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. My bad.
All right, yeah. So those guys are just bolter guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're shooting flamer guys.
No stealth, so you get your +1.
All
I
right.
guess you ignore it anyway. Never mind.
Yeah. All right. So these are the 2 damage bolters coming in. All right, and then we're strength 7. They're double drudge, so 2s. There we go. We got 5 saves, -1, no cover.
No cover, so 4s. 2 damage apiece?
Yep.
Ooh. Okay, I don't have to slow roll yet. 4 ups. 3 will die. 1, 2, 3. I will kill my Soul Reaper, which has the icon.
Okay.
Icon is the one that gives bonus AP on 6s to wound.
Okay. Rotary cannon. Nice. Look at that. We got 3 sustains in there.
Very nice.
Strength 6, so we're down to 2s again. And I'll drop 3 ones.
5 saves.
5 saves, -1 for 1.
-1 for 1. So first 4. 4 ups. So there's 1 still alive at 1. 4 up. Unfortunate. You will get the Rubric squad, but Aramon is still standing.
All right. Yeah, and he's still within 6.
Yep.
All right. All right. I think that is everything shot then. Shot. Grenaded, shot. Man, that guy's a pain in the butt. All right.
They are. Very much so.
All right, so we know we got a rerollable 9 into here.
Yep.
Airman has 6 wounds.
Yes. 5 or 6.
And then he's tough 4, right?
He has 5. Yep. T4, 3 up armor, 4 up invuln.
All right, let's see what we got here. Looking for that 9.
Ooh.
All right. We're gonna be. This guy's pretty scary in combat, right?
What was that?
This guy's pretty scary in close combat.
He's either 15 attacks hitting on 3, strength 7, no AP 1 damage, or 5 attacks hitting on 3, strength 9, AP 2 damage 4. It might be higher than strength 9. I'll check, but it's AP 2 damage 4 for sure. It is strength 9, yes. And yeah, flat 4 on his strike.
Okay. And let's see, on a, I hate to say it, on a 2-up I do a belly bomb.
Armon. Oh yeah. Once we go to your fight phase, I have a thing. What does it do?
D3
Oh,
mortals for 3.
Very nice. He is down to 2 wounds. How many are actually going to be able to fight him?
Well, I still got to pile in, so I
'Cause
can.
These two will be in combat, yeah?
Yeah.
They have to be base to base.
And then we'll be one over here, and then
So 4 total?
and then I can bring her around.
Oh, yeah. Without the. Oh, you could get an you would become in engagement range with the beast, though.
You know, I think that I'm actually okay with that.
Okay.
All right. And yeah, that's going to be it. That's my
I'm
only
going to
charge.
use Armand's once per game once we go into the fight phase to reduce the cost of a stratagem by 1 on his unit.
Okay. So we'll have to come like that. And then,
All but 1, I think.
yeah, so we'll get those guys there, and then I guess this guy will come over here too. All right. So we'll have 2 guys into the beast, and then 4 guys on airman.
Sounds good.
All right, we'll get started here. Is there a particular stratagem you want to reduce?
It's probably going to be blanket damage.
Okay.
I don't have to choose. It just reduces the cost of the next stratagem I use on him.
Okay. All right. We don't like it, so we're hitting you on 2s. And then we're strength 9, so we're wounding you on 2s.
Yep.
All right, so it's going to be 5 at -2 for 2.
4 up invulns. How much damage apiece? 2. All right, then he is just dead regardless.
Okay.
Very nice. Well done.
All right, I got 2 fisticuffs into the beast. We're going to hit you both times.
Okay.
And we're strength 9, you're tough 10, so we're looking for 5s here. Nope.
All right.
And then the boss lady gets 3 swings. And I'm going to spend 1 to reroll that. There we go. I'm down to 2. And we're strength 12, so we're looking for 3s. All right, drop 1. -2, please.
5 up invuln. Save 1. How much damage?
D6 + 1.
Go ahead, roll it. 5 up, feel no pain. I will take just 1.
All right. Man, can't cut a break.
Ooh. And then I will get to hit you back.
Yep.
5 attacks, hitting on 3s. Yep, I'm not yet damaged. So 3s. Strength 9, so 3s.
It's actually be 4s. They're -1 to wound if your strength is higher than mine.
Gotcha.
But
2 at AP2, damage 4 apiece.
all right, 2 4-ups. We're good.
Very nice.
All right, so let's see. I'll get big area and
No, bring it down.
no, bring it down.
Gonna hold on to it or discard it?
I think I will.
Okay.
Just because we got some softened up stuff over here.
Yeah.
Because monster vehicle.
Yep.
All right. So over to your clock then.
All right. You're going to go up to 3. I'm going to go up to 1. My secondaries will be assassination and bring it down.
Oh man. We got an easy bring it down here, and we got assassinate right there.
Yep.
Assassinate. One.
Battle shock test. That exalted sorcerer. 6 up. Okay. No cabal points from him. So battle shock test on that beastie. We'll pass with a 6. Battle shock test on him. He's good. So that's that. I will not get cabal points from him because he's battle shock. So I get 2, 3, 4, 5 cabal points. Not enough for a doom bolt.
Thank goodness. All right. So.
Sorcerer here is going to move 12 to right here. No, that's his.
Yeah.
Would you like to overwatch him?
What's your missions again? I'm sorry.
Assassination and bring it down.
Assassination and bring it down. I think I will overwatch with these guys.
Okay.
So we'll
down
quick.
to 2 CP.
Yep, down to 2. I just need to slip 1 through, and everybody can see him. All right, number of shots. Ooh, now we're popping off. What the heck,
boy.
dudes? All right, so we got 11, 21, 24.
Very nice. If you don't get him here, I will be impressed.
Oh, let me show you the ways.
Oh, yes, and for scoring, I'll get control 1 and home.
Yep. Looking at some 5s. Oh, man, I am tipping my hand here a little bit. All right, we got 6 out of 24. That's average.
Well,
All right, and then we're looking for 3s here. All right, 3 saves, -2 but cover.
4 up and home.
All right. Oh, hot dog.
Yeah, 2 damage apiece.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Down he goes.
Back to you.
I no longer have to worry about that. So, we're going to fall back the Muty Beast. It'll go 4 this way. It'll pivot. It'll be roughly here. And 4, will you move your wound marker real quick?
Yeah, sure can.
Thank you. Make sure I've got 6.
All right, 40K players, we're at the 1 hour mark, 1 hour remaining.
He's going to move here. Here. He'll shuffle over. BC has 10 inches of movement. He's just going to move.
Okay.
Yep, I'll have those 3 units in his. Should have 1, 2, 3, I don't think 4. Let's just see how much we can splash onto you.
Yeah. And just keep in mind while you're planning, I got the 2 CP to shoot you back. Everything on the board is grudge, so it's fair game.
That's fair. So yeah, we're going to go around this way. Should be about in line with the Demon Prince. Or not the Demon Prince, sorry. The
Needle it there.
Yep.
Looking at probably a 4 or 5.
Something like that. With 3 rolls should be enough. Yeah, so he probably won't be able to make it back if he leaves, but I don't know if I care all that much about your bites. They do damage. No. Because if I can clear out all of that. Are you fine if I actually would have moved him right here? Essentially so we can see several ways. I'll be seen, but that's okay? Alright. He originally started like here, so he's just moving a little farther back. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. I might have to just charge off and say, give points to make sure that I just have the table to myself.
And you said no fallback and charge for these guys, right?
No.
Okay.
No fallback and charge anywhere. Yeah, I just wanted to try and get him so I can AoE, Battle Shock, Mortals. I think I can pick them up. They're questionable. I guess to help, I'll move this just down. We'll try and have multiple targets. Of course, Dev Wound's on Psychic. There's not a lot of Psychic left. I think it's mostly just them and his melee. How many wounds on the character there?
5.
5.
Yeah.
What's his saves?
2 up, 4 up.
2 up, 4 up.
And then the sergeant in the squad has an invul as well, for a 4 up.
The character does have an invuln too?
What's that?
The character has an invuln as well?
Yeah, so just the character and the sergeant in the squad have invuls over here.
Okay. Because yeah, mostly I'm just like, how do I get assassinate here? Do I have to charge in precision? But I think I just unload here If I can pick them up with that, kill that. Or he's not going to kill them, but he'll at least hurt them. All right, so yeah, that's going to be end of movement. We'll start over here. I need battle shock tests on these 3 units.
All right, so the homies, they're good.
Okay.
The Thunder Buddy is not good.
Oh.
Skirt. And Heck a Chunk. Skirt.
Okay.
Bad news bears.
So rolling damage, I'll do here, here, and then here for damage.
Okay.
So into here, we're going to do, that's D3 for 1 mortal.
Okay, 6 up feeling the pain. Got it.
Into the truck, just nothing.
Okay.
Nothing at all. There, that's going to be 1 mortal.
1.
Into him.
Do.
And then here, we're going to need battle shock on 1, 2, and 3 units.
All right, so over here, we're good.
Okay.
Over here, we're good. And then back here, we're skirt.
Ah.
Skirt, skirt.
So I will do mortals here first, then I'll do here, then I'll do there.
Okay.
So here first, nothing. Into them. D3. 3 mortals into them.
Okay, feel my pains. We'll feel them all.
All right, and then into the hearth guard. D3. For 2 into the hearth guard.
I'll leave it like that. 2 into the hearth guard. Do it like that.
All right. Going to shooting. I'm going to do the carnivore into this man. It will be indirected. I guess, do I want to double move something? No. No, I'm good. So yeah, so D6 attacks, 5 shots. I'm hitting on 4s because I can't see them. 2 hits, strength 5, toughness 5.
Oh, what?
Or is he T6?
He's T6.
5s. 1 save, no AP with cover.
Good.
Okay. Toughness?
10.
10. Jeez. All right. How do I bring it down here? Or do I not? Do I just try and kill you and try and stop you from scoring? I gotta dump everything from here into them. I guess no, yeah, it's better to do here. So yeah, I'll do them into there with everything. Soul Reaper Cannon, 6 shots, hitting on 3s with sustain hits 1. That'll sustain back in.
Okay.
Strength 6, toughness 6.
Yep.
Okay, so 4s, re-rolling 1. That's a 2.
That was a 2, yep.
1 at AP 1, damage 1. Does not ignore cover.
We're good.
Okay, we have 2, 4, 6 shots from bolters. 6 shots from bolters. On 3s, drop that. We will sustain it back in.
Okay.
Strength 4, so 5s, re-rolling 1. We have 1 at AP 2. Does not ignore cover.
Good.
All right. Plasma pistol hits on 3s. Nope. And
Are you overcharging that? No?
no. I am overcharging the Infernal Master. Do I have any other guns? Oh, Warp Smite. 2 shots hitting on 3s. Drop 1, but sustain it back in. Anti-infantry 4 up dev wounds. Re-rolling 1. 2 dev wounds for 1 damage apiece.
Okay.
Hazardous test for the Infernal Master. He's good. 2d6 shots. 7 shots. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Strength 7, so 3s, re-rolling 1s with dev wounds.
Back up to 4s for the because you're higher than mine.
Yes, 3s to 4s, re-rolling 1s with dev wounds. No 1s to re-roll. I will flip one of these to a 6. I need you to make 2 saves at AP2, ignore cover.
Make one fail one.
2 damage.
Okay.
And then 3 total dev wounds for 2 damage apiece.
1. And that means boss lady's down to 3.
Sounds good. So I do have to charge.
And you're up to 2.
Yep. All right. Or maybe not. Demon Prince here is going to fire into her. 6 shots, hitting on 2s. Hit with everything. Strength is 5, so 5s. 2 saves, AP 1 damage 2. You will have cover. These are 2 damage apiece. CP reroll. You're saving on a 2, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now for the interweb, that's
Oh,
another
not
set
gonna?
of snake eyes. Yeah, we'll spend 1
Oh, okay.
to not roll. Please. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Alive at
All
1.
right. Live on 1. Holy cannoli, man.
That was insane.
Did you pay these guys off before we started while I was away? Holy cannoli. Yeah, my gosh.
No comment.
I refuse to incriminate myself.
I'm going to do his flamer profile here.
Okay, sounds good.
4 shots.
Yeah, we're below blast now, so you don't get it anyways. Yeah.
So 3s. 3 saves, AP 1 ignore cover.
Yeah, looking for some 5s. Love those.
Okay.
Dude?
Hello.
Oh yeah, so I guess I throw a little shade over here and you start rolling good?
Yep.
All right.
So yeah, not going to score bring it down, but that's, I think, okay. I'd rather do damage. Charges. Demon Prince into here. The 5. Does
5 will
do
get
that?
you.
All right.
And I'll let you position that, but I don't think there's any way you can
It's just
consolidate
gonna be
back on there.
closest. Nope, I had already checked.
Okay.
Yeah. But I need to at least score some points.
Yeah.
Carnivore is going to charge into the Thunderkin.
Snake eyes.
3, but he has built-in reroll.
Oh.
6.
Yeah.
This one I do want to sort of measure. I can't do too much finagling because, like, base, but
Yeah.
I think I can end right there.
All right.
And
There was a
then-
chance. There was a time.
Oh, but I can't abandon my home objective. Ah. So, yep, nope, he's just going to live. I'm going to multi-charge this into both of these 2 units.
Okay.
With an 9.
Tokyo Drift. Wow.
Ooh.
All right.
You have 1 CP?
I
Not
do.
enough to interrupt?
Nope. I was really hoping to get to save that over here.
All right. I'm going to start with the Demon Prince, the most important.
All right. Break my heart, bud.
What's your toughness?
Tough 6. 2 up, 4 up.
Strength 8. Strength 8 strikes.
She's no longer leading a squad, so she's no longer -1 to wound.
So I actually get to wound you on 3s.
Yep.
But do I need to? I'm mostly just questioning. Do I want the full rerolls to hit and wound on psychic so that I can try and fish for dev wounds and just not think about it? Or do I save the CP going into next turn to try and keep them alive or something else alive? Oh, I accidentally picked up. I still have 5 Cabal points. I'm just gonna wing it. We're gonna see how it goes.
Wing it.
Hitting on 2s. Drop 1.
Okay.
Strength 8, so 3s. There's a dev wound for 3 damage.
Okay.
That will get me assassination. I'm going to strike with the carnivore.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s. Okay, as usual, drop half of it. Strength 14, so 2s.
Ooh.
1 save at AP 3.
3s go to 6s.
Okay. Carnivores, everybody.
Did you? Okay, come on. All right.
And then I'm going to do the sweep profile. I'm going to put 10 attacks into them, 5 attacks into him.
Okay.
I will start with the 5 attacks into him. Get back here. Hitting on 3s. Yes, I am not damaged. 3 hit, strength 7, so 3s. 3 saves, no AP, 1 damage apiece.
All
You said
right.
on 3s?
On 3s.
All right. And then 10 attacks into them. 3, 6, 10. 3s.
Ooh. The turntables are
strength 7,
turning.
So 3s. 5 saves, no AP, 1 damage apiece.
All right, 5 4s. Here we go. Ooh, I got 4 guys there still.
Yep. I will at least keep you from scoring it, because I am 4 OCD or 4 OC.
All right. Do that. Yeah, only 2 guys died. All right. All right.
All right. Well, that was a combat. Your fight backs.
I guess we'll come over here like that to the wall with those 2 guys. I actually have to look that up. I'll roll these 2 guys together because they're the same.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna hit you all the times.
Very
We're
nice.
strength
T10,
4.
but I +1 to wound.
Looking for 5s.
Fives.
A whole lot of nope. And
Okay.
then I have to look up what the kin melee weapon is. Oh, it's all a strength 5, so I still need 6s.
Ooh.
All right. We'll hit you once. 6 again. Oh, in the box. Nope. All right, good talk. And I think that's it. Oh,
All right.
back over here. Yeah. There's no way I can get Boss Man in there. So we'll just.
I mean, if I killed stuff, I would have consolidated and you could have got him, but here we stand.
Yeah. All right.
Are you able to fall back and shoot?
I am, yes.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a CP though.
Yeah.
So we'll get 5 fisticuffs into you. Unfortunately, they are only strength 4. Man,
I'm
guys,
wounding
come
on
on.
6s.
Down to 5s, right? No,
Nope.
you only killed 1 thing. All right, so just nothing. All right. Good talk.
All right. I'm going to discard Bring It Down.
Okay, destroyed that. Discard that.
And then on to your round 4.
So then you're up to.
I have 2 command points at the end of my turn. I still have 5 Cabal points in my pool. I will note, just for posterity's sake, they're both going to get used. 1 in your shooting phase to reroll 1 save, 1 in the charge phase or 1 in the fight phase to reroll 1 save.
Okay. So we're 2 and 3 now. I will spend the 1 I do get to automatically pass him.
Auto pass. Okay.
Yep. So then we'll out OC it here in the middle.
Sounds good.
And then-
What's the OC here?
3 and 4, so it's 5.
Yes.
Okay.
So you control home and what?
Yep. All right.
Outside of Bring It Down, what is your other mission?
I will get the Storm Hostile.
Storm Hostile.
All right.
So
So
take this or that.
leadership checks
Or
over
that.
here. We're
Ooh.
scared on the boys. The solo. Also scared.
Okay.
No longer scared here because we're full. We paid for that one.
Sagittar.
Sagittar.
Oh, this could lose you the point. Would that have changed what you wanted to do about that?
No, because I can only pay for one of them.
Yeah.
Dang it, I totally forgot they were. Oh, dang, nabbit. All right. Thank you, dice, again. You know, I despise blaming my dice, but I mean,
It happens every
This
now
is-
and then where the dice just.
gut wrenching. All right, so
Yep.
we'll take that middle objective off.
So only
I
3
just,
for home.
Just for my home. All right, so. Actually, if you don't mind for rearranging that, I would have had to roll that before I
Pass
spent
that.
it, so I could keep my CP. So
Yep.
I wouldn't have wasted that not knowing that.
Yeah, yeah. Do you want to mark that it's battle shocked?
Oh yeah, sure. Sorry.
No, you're good.
There we go. Bleep,
Did
bloop.
you want to pick them up at the end of my turn as well?
No, I'm going to leave them over there.
Okay.
All right, so backwards there. All right. So, all right, so I'm going to try and bring some stuff down, and I'm going to try and. So all those guys are battle shocked over there. All right, and he's got 6 wounds left.
7.
7, sorry, yep. All right, well, it's gonna be pretty quick. We're just gonna fall back so that we're outside of 12 inches. Just like that. Have you had overforce yet?
Overwhelming force?
I don't think so.
Not yet, no.
All right, so we're gonna keep him off of there. We will spend our 1 here to fall back, shoot, and charge.
Sounds good.
And then we're gonna fall back this way so you can't flamer me.
Yep.
This guy's gonna be like there, like that. And we'll just.
It's a goal to end up out of line of sight of me.
Yep. Like so.
Not on the objective.
Not on the objective.
Okay.
All right. Oh, so I owe you a leadership check for him anyways,
Oh, yeah.
since I didn't pay for it, and he scored 2. All
Okay.
right. I didn't want to use any of my CP for anything.
That is a turn.
Oh, holy cannoli. You know, I should probably get sponsored by an Italian eatery, for as much as I say that phrase. Let's see here. He moves 8?
7.
7. So, if he's a monster, so he can't go through walls, right?
Correct.
Okay. So I'm going to tuck these guys back here like this
Start of your movement, I'm going to overwatch you.
with the bolters.
Yep, this unit here.
Okay. So, yeah. Click over.
Infernal Master is an 18, so he will be able to hit you with his flamer. Hazardous on him. He's good. 2d6 shots. 6 shots. Do I fish for more attacks? I'm going to spend 1 to reroll number of attacks. That's what I get, punished. 5 attacks. Auto hitting, strength 7, toughness.
Tough 6.
So 3s, rerolling 1s, and dev wounds. Rerolling 1s, and I will flip this to a 6 for his 1s per game. So I have 2 dev wounds, and then 2 saves at AP 2, damage 2, ignore cover. Strength 7, so 3s. So you have 2, 4, 6, 8 total damage coming at them from him.
All right, that's 2 dead bikes.
And then the Soul Reaper Cannon.
And I thought,
Soul Reaper Cannon is 6 attacks, hitting on 6s. We have 2 hits, which will sustain to make it 4. We are strength 6 on this, so we are wounding you on 4s, rerolling 1s with dev wounds.
I should have stayed still. I'm such an idiot. Idiot.
We have 1 save at AP 1 and then 1 dev wound for 1 damage.
Take 2.
Okay. 2, 4, 6 shots from Inferno bolt guns, hitting on 6s. We have 3 hits, which will sustain into 6. Strength 4, so wounding on 5s, rerolling 1s.
Yep. That was probably just the pivot in the game you needed right there.
Possibly. AP 2, these 2 are AP 1.
AP 2. AP 1. Yep, that's a squad.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I had to overwatch them. I couldn't let them go take that.
I completely forgot about his flamer. I mean, yeah. I'm not going to ask for a take back. I should pay attention. Gosh darn it. You might as well just shadows in the warp me there. With between my inability to pass a leadership check and then my moronic move over there. I mean, seriously, that's going to be a pivot in the game. Depends on what you draw for secondaries.
Do you need to fall back with them at all to shoot anything from there into this?
It'll be +1, -1. I'll be back to 4s.
Okay.
So.
I was mostly just, I didn't know if you have blast on anything.
Yeah, so I need to have them alive. You've seen how I roll. 1s and 2s, I would guarantee that's 3. Here, let's just do that. Okay, they would have lied. I'm being, no. Naysayer. All right, fall back, shoot, and charge. These guys here, everything into this guy. All right, we got all 6 guys there. Number of shots, we got 10, 26.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. These are 2 damage apiece.
They are. I'm gonna have to dip into my pool of penalty dice here. 26.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. We ran I'm on my clock after my Overwatch for almost your whole movement phase, so that's all right. All right, on 3s because we don't like you.
Oh no, I had flipped it over when you were making your attacks and whatnot for fightbacks. That's when that had happened, not for the Overwatch.
Oh, yeah. I was in the movement phase though. After my Overwatch, you were still after I shot this guy here.
Oh.
Yeah. So, anywho, all right, here we go, and these are anti-vehicle 2s. All right, we'll drop a
And
couple
like I
more.
had declared, I have a reroll to a save in shooting and fight.
All right, you got 5, 10, 15, 16 saves on you.
4, 8, 12, 16 AP2.
Yep.
Any cover here?
I don't think so.
Okay. 5. 2 damage apiece.
Yeah.
Very dead.
Okay.
Does it explode?
Please don't.
No.
Okay.
Down you go.
And he starts at 14?
12.
12, so he's a little one. All right. Got one little one for bring it down. Oh, I can't even storm a hostile objective. Gosh darn it. Everybody's battle shocked. Jeez whiz. All right. All right, we're just going to kill shit. It's all right. Stuff.
Yeah, you're all good.
Lottery cannon into this guy. All right, we're going to explode for 1. We get 2 bonus hits.
Very nice. T10, so 4s to 3s.
4s to 3s.
Okay.
All right, internet. That is 3 2s that I just rolled. 3 2s. I'm going to spend my last CP to re-roll one of those, hopefully into a 3. Into a 3.
All right. 5 up invuln. How much damage is this, in case I want to re-roll it here?
4?
4. I am outside of my ability to give a re-roll, so he will take 4. 5 up, feel no pain. He will take 3 of it, down to 4 wounds.
All right.
Ooh.
Got the little auto cannon. I'm going to hit you on 4s.
Is this 6s to 5s or 5s to 4s?
This is strength 7, so 5s to 4s.
Okay.
Ooh, it's going to be all of them. -1, no cover.
5 up invuln. He'll make 3 how much damage apiece?
2.
5 up, feel no pain. He'll take just 1, down to 3 wounds.
All right, heavy bolters. I need you to do this. All right, so we'll hit you 4 times with 1 sustained. This is 5 down to 4s, twin linked again. 3 of them, -1, no cover.
5s. I'll save 2, how much damage apiece?
Just 2.
5 up, feel no pain. I'll take none of it.
Okay. Here's what it is.
You do still have the Sagittar here,
yeah.
who could see this.
All right.
I will have cover unless it ignores it. But
It doesn't. All right, let's do that. All right. Let's do this. This game's not gone yet. All right, heavy bolter. I'm going to hit you once. All right, looking for those 5s down to 4s. Twin link, try again. All right, potato
Okay.
missiles. Going to hit you once.
Okay.
Strength 12.
Twin link?
No.
Just on the
Crack missile's going to miss. That is a complete whiff.
that one guy?
Bolter's not going to do it.
Any pistols?
Nope. He's got a pistol, but he's behind the wall.
That's end of shooting. I assume you don't want to charge anything into that.
No. All right. All right, existing combats. It's over on you.
No, you get to. You are correct, yes. 10 attacks. No, we're going to just do 7 and 8.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into here. Hitting on 3s.
Are you wounded or you're degraded?
To 4s, yes. Thank you. Strength 7, so 3s. 2 saves, no AP, 1 damage.
Players are at the 30-minute mark.
Make one fail him?
30
1
minutes
damage.
remaining in the round.
And then 8 attacks into the other dudes.
Click that
8 attacks, hitting on 3s to 4s.
rank your opponent.
Wounding on 3s.
Also,
1 save, no AP.
during lunch, the one to do will be the player's choice.
Okay.
Please put your models on display on the display board with your name. So players
End
can
of
go around
all that.
and scan
Now we got
that code.
Kin melee weapon back into you,
You
and then the 2 fisticuffs. The 3 will hit on a 5.
Yep.
No minus.
No -4s. How much damage?
Just 1.
5 up, feel no pain. We'll take it down to 2 wounds. All right.
All right.
End of your turn.
Yep.
You
I'll
will
bring
2
it down
grade
for 1 little guy.
No storm. Would you like to discard storm or keep it?
I will try to keep it.
Keep it. Okay. So yep, on to me.
Yep.
You go to 1. I go to 2 CP. My secondaries are defend stronghold and storm hostile objective. So I have to take that. I'm going to spend 1 CP, discard storm, and redraw into no prisoners. All right.
Easy. All right, so you get 1 leadership check on this guy.
I have to do on both of them.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to roll for this one. 6 up. He's good. I'm going to spend my last CP to auto pass that one.
Okay.
So I'll be getting 2 objective markers I control and my home.
Actually, I'm going to ditch this.
You are going to ditch
for a
it?
CP, yeah. I think CP is going to be better than
That's fair.
an objective that's going to be hard to take anyways.
All right.
All right, so I'll be up to 3.
Yeah. So
Ditch and storm. Oh, no.
what's the movement of them?
What did I have? Let me get down this one. Hold on, I'm sorry.
What's their movement?
Only 5. Anything with legs is 5.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
And then you had defend and storm.
Defend.
And
I had.
you got rid of storm.
I had storm. I spent a CP, discarded it to draw into no prisoners.
Okay.
Then I spent the second CP I had to auto pass the other vortex beast.
All right.
I will be getting 2, 3, 4, 5 cabal points.
Oh
Going to
man, you just
movement.
zoomed right up. I'm gonna need you to.
I'm going to go 10 to here. Would you like to overwatch me?
How many wounds have you got? 6?
6. And you only have +1 to hit, not +1 to wound. So you're wounding me on 6s.
No.
We're going to move 7 with the Demon Prince. Right there.
What's the OC on him?
3.
Okay.
And staying in combat. Oh yes, this is no longer sticky. This is no longer sticky.
Yep.
What's their OC each?
2.
Okay.
Tech Marines 1.
All right. End of movement. I need you to make a battle shock test on them.
Okay. There we go.
Okay. How many mortals are they taking? They're going to take D3 for 3 mortals. I'm not going to have you do the battle shock test here because they're already battle shocked 6-inch stick. You are outside of range for the Sagittar. So it's just going to be these two taking mortals. Into him, nothing. Into here, nothing. Okay.
Small victories.
Yeah. So now we are going to go to shooting. I have 5 Cabal points. I'm not going to be using any of them here. We're going to continue into shooting. I'm going to Flamer from him into here. Or no. No. I'm going to start with the blast from him into here. D6 plus 3 plus 1 shots. 4 shots. Hitting on 3s. Strength 9, so 3s any minus here. So 3s, just 1 at AP 2, damage 2.
Good.
Okay.
Let's see here. You got 6 wounds left?
Yes.
But he's only got the 1. Okay, yeah, we're good.
Okay. You get to shoot regularly when you shoot back?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to fire blast weapon there. D6 plus 3 plus 1 shot, so D6 plus 4.
You can shoot blast weapons out of combat, right?
Yes, just not into combat. So 7 shots. 4, 5, 6, 7. Hitting on 3s to 4s. Wounding on 3s. 2 saves, AP 2, damage 2.
Come on, 5s. There we go.
Very nice. Infernal Master is going to fire into this. I'm going to hazard him. He's good. 2d6 shots. 10 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Strength 7, so 5s, but re-rolling 1s. Well, there's 2, 4, 6 damage in dev wounds.
Do I blow up?
All right, that's 1 kill for no prisoners. All right, we're going to go to charges. Demon Prince is going to try and charge this dude behind the wall. With a 9, we'll do that. I'm going to pop around to this side.
All right.
Yeah, he'll charge here with an 8.
All right. I got to overwatch because they're just going to be dead.
Okay.
But yeah, you successfully got in there. That's all. All right. So we got 5 guys there. 5 guys. Number of shots. 15. Fives and 6s. 2. Golly. All right, if we sink 1.
AP?
AP 2 for 2.
5 up. We're good.
Oh, I got 3 shots from the tech marine. Yeah, good
Okay.
talk. That is.
Yep, I'll move 8.
I just.
So I'm gonna go like that.
Did he grades at 5? You said, right?
4 for that.
Oh, okay.
All right. You have 1 CP, so not enough to interrupt. So I'm gonna do my fights. Do you want to just pick him up? Okay. That'll be no prisoners for 2 kills. Muty Beast, 5 attacks, striking, hitting on 3s. Drop 2, wounding
4s,
on
right?
3s.
He's wounded?
That one is not.
Oh, no, I thought you were over there, sorry.
Nope, that's ongoing, so you'll get to go there first. 3s, 2 saves, AP 2, damage 2. Or sorry, damage 4.
Make 1, save 1, or fail 1.
Okay.
Take this guy.
All right, and then ongoing, so to you.
All right. I guess we'll come outside the wall, pile in there. And then we'll do our 2 attacks. Hit you once. 5 down. -2 for 1, I think.
5 up invuln. 5 up feel no pain. Takes it down to 1.
Oh, it's 2 damage. 1 more feel no pain.
Oh, okay. 5 up feel no pain. He will die. Does he explode?
Please don't.
No. All right, you finally brought him down.
All right. And then this guy already attacked, so we'll just start over here.
Yep.
We're going to pile in like so we get enough OC on this point that you don't rob us.
You have to go closer and ending combat. You can't move away to get on the objective.
Okay.
So best you can do is tie me here.
Okay. All right.
Or kill me. That works too.
All right, you got a grudge. I'm going to spend my last one to make all my attacks -2.
Sounds good.
Or minus 1,
I'm
sorry.
4 up armor, 5 up invuln.
Yeah, so I'll put you on 5s then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, did you not have any AP before?
No. Yeah, these are just the regular fists here. So
Gotcha.
hitting you on 3s because we don't like you.
6s, right?
Yeah. We'll
There's
get 1. AP 1.
5 up. How much damage?
Just 1.
5 up. He's good.
3 from the boss man. We're gonna hit you that many times, and this one's strength 9, so we're looking for
5s.
1 -1 to -2.
5 up invuln. How much damage?
3.
5 up feel no pain. I'll take 1. Down to 5.
And then I can consolidate now, right?
Yes.
All right. Then we'll consolidate closer to you.
If you're able to get into combat, you do have to.
I wouldn't be able to go around this way, so I can come this way.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So
Because you have to end
we're here.
closer to the enemy.
All right, so you can come-
if
you can
were
come in
starting
here.
Filled in here, you couldn't be on that because that would be farther away.
All right. So he would come over here, so you'd be within his own
Will you
engagement.
measure that? The 3
What's that?
consolidate
Yeah. Right here.
for the guy that was here.
Yeah. So they were like this, and I went like this.
So yeah, I'm asking, can he 3-inch consolidate all the way through the wall?
Well,
His
you
movement.
can go. I can go through my own models,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll come over like that, so I'll get 6.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right.
All right. So that's done there.
On to your turn.
Yeah. I guess we'll keep on my clock.
All right.
So I got nothing to do for your stronghold, so we'll plug that in there. And you got dose for no prisoners.
Yep.
Yeah. So 1, 2.
Your secondaries.
All right. I'm gonna draw Overforce and recover.
Assets. You go up to 1 CP. I go up to 1. Battle shock tests.
I'm gonna pay for that one so I can have some primary.
Okay.
So that's the one I get. I'll just lose it.
Control 1. Control home.
Yep. So linchpin 1 and 1.
And it'll re-sticky as well.
You know, re-sticky. For what it's worth. And then
I will be spending my Cabal points to do reroll save in both your shooting and fight phase.
okay. All right. So we got 5 left there. So I'm gonna try an Overforce. The only one you got is over there.
Here, there.
Oh yeah, killing things
It's
on
just on
objective,
an
not
objective,
taking it. I'm thinking storm. Sorry. All right, real quick. So we're just gonna move. So we're outside of 12. Bleep bloop. And
Oh, did you do battle shock test for him?
I did not. I don't have any jank I can do with him anyways, but he's still skirt. All right. We'll just go. Well, no, you've got a crazy Overwatch right there. I'm going to remember that this time. And I'm within 18, so I'm not going to.
Okay.
But
He's just going to hang out there?
he's just going to hang out there. But I am going to march this guy up here within both plasma pistol range. I got to be all the way in, but I don't want to be
18 out.
18. All right, I think that's a happy spot there, and I can still see you.
Very nice.
Oh, dang it. I had to spend my CP to get this point. Anyways, no grenades.
Yes, he is still stealth, so.
All right.
But he's a grudged.
All right. So, okay. So let's see if we can overforce this guy here. Lottery cannon.
And he is an 18, so I can give him a reroll to a save.
Lottery cannon whiffs.
Okay.
That's the story. Oh my gosh. Dude. I hate blaming dice, but I have gotten dice so dang hard. All right. Little autocannon. On 4s because you're in combat. It's not going to happen. 1 to -1, no cover.
5 up. How
2
much
damage.
2. 5 up, feel no pain. I'll take only 1. Down to 4.
Heavy bolter. I'm going to hit you 3 times. 5 down to 4s. Twin linked. There we go. 3 save, -1, no cover.
5 up invuln. I'll save 1. How much damage apiece?
2.
I will use my reroll to a save. He's good there, and then 5 up, feel no pain. He'll take only 1, down to 3.
You can't grenade immediately. Oh, I don't have a CP. Never mind. Never mind. I have to look up my plasma pistol real quick.
Yep.
Not that it's really going to matter. 8-3-2. So on a 4, we're good.
Not bad.
On an 8, you're tough 9 on the boss.
Here, T10.
Okay. Yep, that's a whiff. A number of shots from Blasty Boy.
Ooh.
6. All on 3s. Oh no, you're stealth.
Yep.
I'll drop those 2.
Oh, you have +1s. Oh, yeah, so you're just hitting regularly.
Yep. And then
assume
strength
6 is the
5, so 5.
Yep, 6 is the 5.
Yep. So
AP?
2, -2 for 2.
-2. 4 up invuln. Fail both, 2 damage apiece.
Yep.
What other guns do you have into him?
That's it.
That's it?
My whole army.
I will just, if I take 4, I go down to 5. I'll be fine at that. I have 10 wounds. So yeah, I will take the 4, go down to 5, which is exactly half. So far I do not need to make battle shock on my turn. Are we going to combat?
Yeah, we go to combat.
Do you want to do any charges here?
We'll try and charge here to the
do
back
still
side of the
have
wall.
Him? Okay.
Yep. 5's not going to make it.
5, nope.
And then existing combats here. So,
Ongoing.
yep.
5 attacks from a strike, hitting on 3s.
Oh,
4
you're
hits.
on 4s now, right?
Yes, you are correct. So 3 hits, strength 9, wounding on 3s. 2 saves, AP 2, damage 4.
You guys. Yeah.
So we're back to contesting it, unless you kill me.
Okay. Regular fists. We're going to hit you all the time, or 3 times. No wounds. And then 3 attacks from the Tech Marine. Hit you twice. 2 wounds. -1 for 3.
How much damage apiece?
3.
3. 5 up invuln. I will use my save reroll for the fight phase. Ooh.
6 damage.
And I will spend a CP to reroll the other one. He saves that one. Now I need to make 1 feel no pain. He will make 1 feel no pain and live at 1 wound.
All right. It's your turn.
Yes. Yeah. You will not get any overwhelming. You will not get any recover. Would you like to discard them? Or
We'll-
discard recover and probably. I think you can do overwhelming. Overwhelming. I think you can do on my turn.
Okay.
Yes, you can do overwhelming on my turn.
Okay, we'll keep overwhelming. We'll ditch that for a CP. I'll go up to 2.
So discard recover. Yep, you'll be at 2 on my turn. I'll be at 1. 1. I'll score defense stronghold end of your turn. My secondaries will be cleanse and recover assets. I'll spend my 1 CP to discard recover, redraw into behind enemy lines. Command phase, I will get 2, 3, 4, 5 Cabal points.
Does he need a leadership check?
No, he is at exactly half, not below. We will go to movement. I'm going to spend 3 Cabal points, or 2 Cabal points, going down to 3 to give myself a reroll to a save in the movement phase. Then we are going to Battle Shock test on the Beastie. He will pass with an 8. He is going to fall back. What do I have? I have Cleanse and Defend Stronghold. Oh, I need to take this from you, I see. They're 2 or 3 wounds apiece.
3.
I'm just going to stay in combat. I have to risk it. Or do I? No, I am not going to spend the Cabal points here. Or 1 CP to redraw. How do I? Right, okay, so I will spend the 1 CP. That's what it is. I'll get 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I do that, if I get that, and I just, okay. I am going to fall back with the Beast.
Okay.
Just, oh, I guess I should measure this. I'm going to go 10 to right here. My intent here is to only be able to be seen by that man.
Okay. And off the point?
And off the point, yes. Would you like to overwatch me?
No.
Nope. Okay. Then I am going to stand right there. I'm going to cleanse here. I will be getting control 1 and home at the end of the turn. I will cleanse for 2 points. I will get behind enemy lines for 3 points, putting it 67 to 64.
Player's choice plating this afternoon. So get those guys on display boards and put them out with your name.
Yeah. Home
I
and
also
1.
need you to make a battle shock test on them at the end of the movement phase.
Okay. And so
I guess it doesn't matter if you're falling back or if you're not overwatching.
And no cleanse?
What was that?
You weren't
I
gonna-
do cleanse.
Okay. 57.
Good game. Honestly, that was technically your game. Dice came for you in the end, and
It's a dice game.
it's a bad feeling.
If I overwatch with that one guy, let's see what happens.
9
He's part of the
shots?
squad. The other one.
Oh yeah.
Here's what it is.
Yeah.
That was a game pivot right there. I don't know why I was trying to hide from your guy that was going to run away anyways.
Oh, from this guy?
Yeah, I was just gonna like scoot over here, and then you zapped me with this guy, and I completely forgot that he had the 18-inch flamer with the deb wounds that just like nukes my bikes, and it's just like,
Yep.
that was a dumb move. That was the game pivot.
Yeah, because then I actually guaranteed would have lost home.
Yep.
So then even if I am scoring primary, I'm scoring less on primary. They're not going to do the work to Sagittar, to whatever else it was. Yeah.
And then even with the glacial weight of my dice, it would have been the difference on the primaries there.
And my dice were going really well too. I made way
Your
too
feel
many
no
5-up
pains.
invulns and feel no pains.
Oh man.
Like
Yeah.
throwing
Brutal.
6 damage at me, 8 damage at me in saves, and I'm only taking 1 on 5s and 5s. I don't like saying it. It was, I think, just a dice game. I think dice aside, you would have hands down kicked my ass. Sorry.
Yeah, it's just exhausting when that happens. It's nothing against you. This was a super fun game. It's just
5 minutes left.
Thousand Suns are also
5 minutes left.
they're not. As a Thousand Suns player, I honestly don't think they're the most fun to play against. Just being able to go Doombolt, here's mortals that you can't really stop.
yeah.
Again, the 18-inch flamer that I'm like, cool, I can at least always guarantee 1 dev wound on that.